Greetings and salutations from Orlando, Florida. Author J.S. Snow here. Today is Sunday, March 29th, 2015. Happy Sunday. We got through another week and approaching a new one. I don't know about you all, but I'm actually excited about next week because I have Friday off. Woo! I work for one of the few companies in the world that actually give Good Friday off. This is exciting stuff. Very exciting. So this is going to be brief today. I've got to get back to the writing cave, and I've also got a takeover to do this afternoon, so I've got to get back to it. So upcoming events, speaking of today, 1:30 p.m. I will be doing a takeover for the Isa Loves Books 10,000 Likes celebration from 1:30 to 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Very quick, very brief. A lot of great authors have signed on for this, and I'm very happy to be a part of it. That'll be roughly 6:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time over in Great Britain. So I'm hoping to gain a new audience over there in beautiful, jolly old London. On Sunday, April 12th, this is a new edition that I signed on for, and I only signed on for it because my beloved, my girl, Terry George, is coming out with her book 2. In Too Deep. In fact, she just emailed me the final copy last night of the edited version. I'm so happy for her. I cannot begin to tell you. But the time has been confirmed. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time is when I'll be on for that takeover. I'll be on for a half an hour, and I am thrilled for her. I'm so excited and so honored to be a part of it. So the time has been confirmed, 6:30 p.m. Saturday, April 25th. I spoke about this last week. The Awesome Aussies Book and Friends Author Takeover event has been renamed. This is funny. Stalkers with International Authors, Models, Bloggers Worldwide, and Book Friends event. Wow, that's a mouthful. It's the same event. It goes for 8 days, April 25th through May 1st. And I will be on 2 times that day, 5 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time and 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This is to accommodate prime time here in the United States and prime time in Australia. I will be joining Terry George and Sassy Lewis for those times, and it's going to be just a wonderful time. A lot of authors are signing on board. Great way to introduce yourself and your work in the Southern Hemisphere, should you be so inclined to sign up. So you're going to have to do some time zone math. A lot of calculators online that you can get and figure it out. Contests, see the website for those. I'm not going to go over that. Excerpts. I release them for every 100 new followers or likes in the social media that I participate in. And you will receive excerpts from Reconciliation, my current work in progress. So where are we at? Facebook likes. I'm currently at 860. That's a lot. Thank you. You all like me. You do. I like you too. At least 40 to go, and then another excerpt will be released. Twitter. I just hit a milestone with Twitter, so I'm still a long ways from the excerpt challenge for Twitter, but still, it's nothing to be balked at. 1,615 likes, followers on Twitter, so that's 85 to go before another excerpt will be released. Instagram. This one surprised me this morning. I logged on to Instagram, and I have to be honest, I don't really understand Instagram. I don't post a lot on Instagram because, again, I don't understand it. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with it, but still. 94 followers on Instagram. 94 people stalking me on Instagram. This is exciting. Oh my gosh. So that leaves six away, and I'll release another excerpt. That's exciting. That's exciting. Pinterest. My new favorite thing in the world. Oh my God. Shut up. Pinterest. If you're not on Pinterest, oh my God. It's a visual buffet of wonderful inspiration. I'm very much into visual inspiration for my characters and the whole world that I painted and created. And Pinterest has just been a small gift from baby Jesus. I love Pinterest. Oh my gosh. Amazing invention. I mean, I really, my hat's off to the developers of this program. This is amazing. 81, not bad. So that's 19 away. So follow me on any of those, and let's get the numbers up, and encourage your friends to also stalk me. I invite stalkers. I like stalkers. Stalkers, I'm okay with. Stalk away. Claiming, the short story for the anthology Just Desserts. And something interesting happened last night. The leader of the project, she contacted me to get my go-ahead on the teaser that will be going out, and had to change a word, pants to panties. Big difference between the two. And we got to talking, and I was sharing with her the experiences I've been having so far with beta reading other writers' works. And I'm noticing a disturbing trend. And it's not just within this anthology, but in writers overall lately. It's called staccato writing. It's where a writer will take a sentence, and instead of using commas and conjunctions, will instead shorten the sentences and just do period after period after period after period. It's to add emphasis, but let's cut through the bullshit. It's to avoid run-on sentences and just take the short way out. And it's not a good trend. Oh. With the exception of Terry. Terry's work was clean, no problem. Feast on Me is a brilliant short story. You're going to love it. So Terry, you're fine. You're off to the left. To the right, to these hot mess writers that I want to harp on for a little while. It was to the point I was on bended knee, hands clasped in supplication, begging for commas. Commas are your friend. They're a punctuation necessity in writing. Conjunctions, you gotta have them. Holy shit. Oh, they're there for a reason. Semicolons. Nobody likes those little assholes. Nobody does, but they're necessary, especially when you're putting two thoughts within the same sentence. You've got to have them. Punctuation is critical. Grammar can be forgiven. I mean, sort of. I mean, I say this because Redemption grammatically was not where it should have been when it was released. I wanted to get it out. And luckily, the star reviews have been very kind with Redemption. However, I know for a fact my punctuation was on point. I have been a secretary now for 29 years, and punctuation rules my life. Every email that goes out, a letter for a boss that I work for, everything that I do, punctuation is critical. Grammar can be forgiven, but punctuation, in my opinion, cannot. Stop the staccato emphasis mess that is going on. I don't care what type of person that you write in, first person, second person, narrative, whatever, who cares? Knock it off. Conjunctions, they're your friend. Commas, please start using them. Oh my gosh. If I get one more work that I have to read where I'm having to just interrupt my thoughts because they forgot a freaking comma, and it's not just once or twice within a page, it's over 20 times, that's a problem. I'm on bended knee here. Really? Seriously? Come on. So she and I were talking about this, and she said that it's common in first-person writing. I'm going to disagree with her on that. While I agree first-person writers do not give enough descriptive enough, they're strong on dialogue but don't give enough descriptive, that's still no excuse for having short sentences. You want to avoid the run-on sentences, there's a way to do that, and there's a way to tighten it up, but this wasn't the way to go. It's just not. So tighten it up. Get it to an editor. My story is in an editor's hands. I sent the leader of this project my story, and apparently she harped on I use ing a little too much. Crap. Aaron, I hope you're catching this. I really, truly do. Erin is the editor right now for Claiming, and it's in her hands, her very capable hands. And I'm praying she's catching this, making the corrections, and getting it back to me, because I'm at the point I don't care about this project. I really, truly don't. I'm not going to nitpick through it and rewrite it. I'm just not. I'm in my third novel right now. I'm on a deadline. I'm knee deep, and I don't have time for this shit. I really shouldn't have signed on for this project, is what it boils down to. So this is the way I look at it. After Erin's corrections come back, it goes to the cross edits within the project. If the 5 authors that it goes to butcher it and want it cleaned up even further, I'm going to scrap it and resign from the project, period. I'm not going to put myself through any more brain damage. I'm just not going to do it. It's a good story. It's a great story, as a matter of fact. I love Garrett and Mariah's story. But it's just, it again falls into the category where I don't write in first person. I write narrative. And that, for a lot of people, is a problem. There's also a difference between standard beta readers and beta writers. Okay, what I mean by that is readers read the story. They want the story. Writers tend to pick things apart and get overcritical about the smallest of things. I'm worried for this project. It's not going to go as smoothly as the leader of this project wants it to go. She's very methodical, very bright, a gifted writer, but just, she's got a marketing degree, and it's just, wow, is she smart. But it's not, this project isn't going to go as smooth as she's hoping. I got news for her. What I've been reading so far has been a tribute to a hot damn mess. Not Terry's work. Terry's is fine, but everything else I've been reading, oh, it's bad. It's really bad. So, whatever. I mean, I'm worried that I'm not going to make the cut. Sure I am. Will I be hurt that I don't make the cut? Absolutely. Am I going to put any more thought into it? No. No. It's like, one less thing to worry about. The rights go back to me is what will happen, and I can release it on my own. I won't, because I'm not going to charge for, I think it's less than 5,000 words, or a little bit over. I don't know. But it's this teeny tiny little short snippet story that, no, I'm not going to sell that on Amazon. That's the other trend I'm seeing with writers that are just releasing 1 to 2 to 3 chapters at a time from a full-length novel, selling it at $1.99 a piece, and then all the way up to the end of the book. And then you do the math, you spent about $14 when you could have gotten the whole thing at one time for maybe $9.99. It's a disturbing trend. I'm tired of seeing it, and I'm not going to do it. Garrett and Mariah's story, if it doesn't make the cut for Claiming for this anthology, it will stay where it's at and be used later for the bigger book. So there's where I'm at right there. So I'm surprised how at peace I am with this decision, considering I almost quit writing altogether. You know, when the puzzle pieces start fitting together and you start figuring things out and start understanding where people's come-froms and why their come-froms are, your life will get a lot easier. I'm not going to keep playing the game. People want cookie cutter. They want first person. They want one male, one female, and they want fucking cookie cutter. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Not happening. So, next up, reconciliation. I'm to the difficult chapter. Very difficult. I posted something online recently, Father Martin's picture inspiration. That was a lot of fun, by the way, to do that. And I say in the description that I want this section of this book in particular to not only make you cry, but then also cause the giggles. And then as the snot is coming out of your nose from crying, you're giggling so hard that you're snorting it back up into your nose. Save on Kleenex. We're all about saving money here. So, giggle cry. That's the goal of this thing. And so far, it's happening. I'm having to cut it into 3 chapters is looking like, yeah, roughly 3, because it's, I can't tell you, I'm sorry, I can't. It's very emotional, but I'm letting it flow organically and letting the characters talk, and I'm very pleased with it. I'm very happy. What I came up with yesterday was just pure fucking gold, and it's just, wow. I mean, writers, when they have that moment where you're like, this works, this is brilliant, it's a feeling like no other, because you walk around straighter than you normally do, and you're very, very happy with yourself. So I'm pleased. I think you'll be pleased too. This is going to be a good section. I'm to the part in this section now where we are going to do the crying thing. I was crying when I was writing it last night. I was like, oh. There's your sound effects for the day. Okay, so I'm going to get back to it. I've got to go back into the writing cave, staying on social media. It's times like these I regret highly not ever having a straight team. I'm not asking for one, okay? So please don't start emailing me, I'll do it. No, it's fine. It's hard being self-published because everything is on you. I don't have a publicist to do my pimping. I don't have an agent to go out and help me with getting my book into publishers' hands. This is all on me. I'm having to do everything. And right now I'm sacrificing the promotionals on social media to take care of getting my writing done. I have got to be further ahead than I am. The first chapters go out to the betas tomorrow. I'm scared. I'm just freaking out right now. As if they don't like it, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I love it, but I'm not them. And I depend on these 3 people more than they'll ever understand. Shirley, Bill, Betsy, this is it. This is on you. You have set the tone with this entire series so far, and this book is no different. And I hope you like it. I really do. I'm freaking out today. This is International Sunday Freak Out Day. There. New holiday. Congratulations. Mark it on your calendar. All right. I'm going to stop babbling now. I'm nervous, obviously. But thank you for being fans of mine and following my journey. And I hope to see you today at 1:30. I will be releasing a very special excerpt exclusive to the takeover. I will never release it on Facebook or anywhere else for that matter. This is only for this takeover. 1:30. You will read an excerpt from Reconciliation. It's pretty hot too. I like it. One of my favorite things in the book. All right, author J.S. Snow signing off. Take care. Bye.